and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota 4Runner TRD Off Road in the color Underground. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood we have a 4-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 270 horsepower, 278 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 5,000 pounds, payload up to 1,700 pounds. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below, and then underneath of your front logo you'll find your front-facing camera. Along to the side here we have 17-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional cameras underneath, contributing to the surround view camera effect. As you move back, you'll find these two double lines on your front handle on either side. We'll talk about it more on the driver's side. This unit comes with factory running boards. On both of your rear columns you'll find your TRD Off Road trim level badge, and up top we have black roof rails. Approaching the back here, looking all the way at the bottom is where you'll be able to find your hitch receiver and spare mounted underneath. Then you have your 4Runner logo all the way across the back. To open up your rear space here, reach inside underneath of your logo, press the button, and lift upwards. Inside, you'll find that your second row seating has a 40-20-40 split, which means that this middle section is capable of functioning independent from either side. You can release that section by releasing this handle right underneath the rear headrest. Otherwise, it will function instead as a 60-40 split. In that case, it'll be one side acting as the 40 and then the other acting as the 60. And either way, you can release the other sides to release the lay down flat by releasing these little trigger handles on the top outside corners of the seats. Doing this will allow your seats to lay down flat to extend your cargo space forward into the cab. Across the back here, we have the interior cargo cover. This guy extends outwards, locks into place on these little hooks on either side, and helps to keep private anything you keep stored in your rear space so nobody can look in through your windows and see what you have stored in the back. Tons of storage space all throughout the back here. In each one of the four corners you'll be able to find these little silver tie-down hooks. On the right-hand side we have extra storage space that goes into the wall. You have two different options for your power outlets. Then on the left-hand side, behind this little false wall, is where you'll be able to access your toolkit to get to your spare tire and install it. We also have the 4Runner carpeted mats in the factory packaging stored in the back here, waiting for installation. To close it up back here, you can just reach up to the handles on either side, or you can reach up to the fabric strap on the right and just pull it all the way downwards to lock it back into space. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black leatherette with black and red stitching. You can see it here if you look real close, giving it some nice contrast. On your front seats, you'll also find the emblem that will be embroidered into the headrest. You'll see that when we get up front. Looking inward here, you'll find access to the folding down armrest / cup holder right in the middle here. Of course, this can easily fold away as well to increase your seating capacity. Looking forward on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, we have this mesh pouch storage. Back of your consoles is where you have your air vents and your chargers down below, and we currently have the rubber mats installed in this unit. We got two different layers of storage space inside your door as well as your power window control. Then back again to these two double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here to lock and unlock your unit. Inside your driver's door, we get our power windows for front and back, window lock power lock system. Front driver's seat and passenger seat are both power adjustable, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. You've got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, you have the trigger for your surround view camera, so if you give that a press, you'll find your infotainment gives you a look around yourself. Press the button one more time to change the position from where you look, and then one last time to make it go back to its normal infotainment display. Then you have the controls for your 400-watt AC 120-volt and 100-watt power outlet, then defrost for your rear windshield wiper blade, automatic headlamps, your dash brightness, and side mirror controls. Hop up here and take a look at your steering wheel. We've got black leather with black stitching. Then, taking a look on the left, controls for your radio, hands-free communication, and volume control. Right-hand side, you have controls for the dash up top here. And then you have your cruise control down below. It is the fully adaptive version, so that means it includes the sonar and lane departure. In the middle up top, you've got your clock and four-ways, and then you have your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at the customizable home screen. Underneath that is your menu. So in here, you have destination, audio, phone, apps, projection, info, display in the bottom corner, and then your setup here. Setup includes all of your specifics, so everything from your profile, Bluetooth, audio, phone, navigation, apps, data, clock, language, projection, beep sounds, your theme color settings, etc. Audio listening includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And then we have optional USB adapters all throughout. And then all the way at the bottom is your built-in navigation that comes with this unit, fully touch sensitive as well to make it easier to navigate. Right-hand side is all of your radio controls. Tune scroll on the bottom right, volume control on the bottom left. Next to that is your push start ignition. Underneath is where you have your heated steering wheel control. And then in the middle here, this is all your climate control center. We have a dual climate control up front here, so that means that each side will be able to be synced up, or you can press the dual and have each side work independently. You also have your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as side mirrors. Underneath you have your storage cubbies, 12-volt adapter, and your USB. Then you have your 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low, cup holder spaces, your TRD gear shift, parking. Then you have your power window control all the way at the back that controls your rear windshield. When you switch hands here, take a look at it in action, press the button down to have it roll downwards, pull the button up to have it roll itself back up. You can also stop it at any point along the way to suit your personal preferences. Then right next to that is where you have your controls for your 2 front heated seats. It has the little scroll dial control so you can be quite precise with it. Behind that is your console space. Opens up here, you have all of the storage up front, as well as having your additional charger spaces. Right hand side down here is where you have a lockable glove box. Then looking up overhead, you have all of your off-roading and downhill assist controls, traction control, A-track, rear diff lock, 1, 2, and 3 marker garage door openers. You have your overhead lighting control, SOS button, and the controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota 4Runner TRD Off Road in the color Underground. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.